We are in for the worst socioeconomic and geopolitical crisis in modern history. The two things they don't want to happen. They don't want the equity markets to crash, and they don't want gold prices to skyrocket to where they should go, because then the little people will know how bad it is. They don't know how bad it is until the markets crash. Gold prices should have been skyrocketing for the last 3 years. It's a freak show in front of our eyes. The whole game is rigged. Oh no, inflation is only temporary. Oh no, it's only transitory. And look at the crap that they've been selling for over a year and a half. Temporary, it's not real, it's only transitory. And then we have Janet Yellen, who back in April of 2021 said, no, this inflation isn't real. Now she's saying the recession isn't real. So if they're spewing out the same garbage, we should swallow it. Because after all, they've been totally wrong before, so they must be right now. Or else they were lying about it, because everybody knew inflation was real, but they wanted to keep those zero interest rate policies so they could keep the equity markets going up. What did they pump in? $6.3 trillion, the government, to fight the COVID war? Oh, that's not inflationary. It's the Russians that did it. It's a freak show in front of our eyes. The whole game is rigged. Hey, they just got a guy that was the head of the FDA that regulated the tobacco industry. Guess where he just went? Oh, it was reported last week. Philip Morris. Oh, who's the guy that play our defense contractor? Oh, you mean Lloyd Austin that came off the board of directors of Raytheon? It's one big club and you ain't in it. The whole game is rigged. As you said, they said in the GDP decline, 0.9%? Oh, and the streets said it was going to go up 0.2%. Inflation came up, at 9.1%, and the markets went up? I mean, come on. They're doing everything they can to do it. The market should have crashed back in 2020 when they launched the COVID war. It should have been over. The businesses have been destroyed. The damage that this COVID war has done is incalculable. Hey, let's not talk about office occupancy rates in America. They're only, around 40%. Cities like in New York, 35%. Oh, all those businesses, the dry cleaners, the shoe repair, the hairdressers, happy hours, all gone. And now I'm renting, let's say I have 8 stories of a building. My people don't want to commute an hour and a half anymore on the LIE. They hated it, going an hour and a half back and forth. I'll work from home 3 days a week, great. I'll save on rent. This is for real. Office occupancy rates in New York City, in Chicago, in San Francisco, they're in the toilet, and so are the businesses. Before this happened in New York, before this happened in 2019, there were for rent signs all over the place. Now look at the damage that this has done, the businesses that have been put out of business. Oh, I went out of business, now I'm going to come back again? I'm telling you, it's incalculable. The damage that is done. We are in for the worst socioeconomic and geopolitical crisis in modern history. Tell me one brilliant thing the federal government has done in my lifetime, and I'm 75 years old. What have they ever done? They're a bunch of losers. They're freaks. I don't know how people could look up to these clowns. Look at them. Oh, Mitch McConnell, now there's a brilliant guy. Oh, Nancy Pelosi. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Oh, again, it's one big club and you ain't in it, as George Carlin said. Who's Nancy Pelosi's father? Oh, the mayor of Baltimore at the top. Oh, yeah, who was George E. Bush? Oh, my daddy was a president. My grandpa was Prescott Bush. Who was Andy Cuomo? I'm going to rename the Tappan Zee Bridge after my daddy. I mean, look at the freak show. They don't know what they're doing. Look, I was the assistant to the Secretary of the New York State Senate at 26 years old. The people that are running the government are the people I hated in high school and college that wanted to be class president or head of the student council. Again, he only bet $1 million. Oh, I bet $1 million playing the markets all the time. What, are you kidding me? The whole game is rigged. You asked me about the markets, the equities. We are in for the greatest collapse of all times. All they're doing is artificially pumping it up. And that's it. The bigs just want to get bigger, and the rich just want to get richer. What's going on in Taiwan, I mean, you're not allowed to talk about peace anymore. You get banned on all the media. Only war is the only talk you're allowed to talk about. So when you talk about Nancy Pelosi, there was a man by the name of, they really don't like this guy. His name was George Washington, first president of the United States. He warns the American people in his farewell address not to get involved in foreign entanglement. He says harmony, liberal intercourse with all nations are recommended by policy, humanity, and interest. He goes on to say that avoid avenues to foreign influence in innumerable ways. You ready? Such attachments are particularly alarming to the truly enlightened and independent patriots. Who's George Washington? Oh, this is a real guy that actually fought. Oh, the first president of the United States. What the hell does he know? I'm Smiley Miley. I'm Mad Dog Mattis. Look what's going on. What's going on? When I was a kid, you know what they called Taiwan? Formosa. How long has this been going back between China and Taiwan? Oh, and America's going to bring freedom and democracy. Oh, yeah, you did a great job in Vietnam. Every day I used to wake up. I was prime draft meter. They're going to get me. They're going to get me. You did a great job in Iraq. Only killed, depending on whose numbers you're looking at, between 850,000 to 1.3 million. Great job in Afghanistan. Terrific. Only 20 years and you left billions of dollars of weapons behind. But we're going to bring freedom and democracy. There's a great book. It was called Wars Iraq by General Smedley Butler, the most decorated Marine in history. He wrote it in the 1930s. Wars Iraq. He talks about how, what he did to bring Standard Oil into China, the Brown brothers, so they could do banking in Haiti and Cuba. One after another. You think we'd be in Libya and eastern Syria and Iraq if their major export was broccoli and not oil? It's a criminal act. Again, George Washington, his words to the American people, and now with the Ukraine war. You ready for this? Europe has a set of primary interests, which to us have none or a very remote relation. Hence, she must be engaged in frequent controversy, the causes of which are essentially foreign to our concern. Oh, you got the Ukraine war? Oh, yeah. Hey, Americans, find Ukraine on the map. Oh, they're taking down the statue of Catherine the Great. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, she hated the Ukrainians. When did that go back to? Oh, about 1750? You mean this is going on back and forth to them since 1750, and you want me to get involved in this? Oh, we're going to bring freedom and democracy. I've been hearing that line all my life. And just quickly, Trends Journal, spring 2014. You see the picture? United States overthrow of the democratically elected government of Viktor Yanukovych in 2014. Chapter and verse written by Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, former Assistant Treasury Secretary under Ronald Reagan. Again, it's rigged. The proof is there. Because they don't want, the two things they don't want to happen. They don't want the equity markets to crash, and they don't want gold prices to skyrocket to where they should go, because then the little people will know how bad it is. They don't know how bad it is until the markets crash.